Hello everyone and welcome to this video. So today I actually finally put my game on the Steam Deck. So well, it sort of works, it sort of doesn't, but over here if we go to the heroic game launcher and we launch this. But before we get into all that, I just want to say I've been here left a comment on one of my videos. The video specifically is running The Witcher Wild Hunt on the Steam Deck. He says, I just want to say that I have been enjoying these Steam Deck review vids. Something about this device intrigues me even though I might never use it. Tonight I almost spontaneously premiered my rollerball review vid, but I chose to hold it off for a different day. And then he goes on to say, also, is it possible to run rollerball on the Steam Deck? Or which games can it play? Play wasn't the word I wanted to use, but I fell asleep figuring it out before I hit send. I just woke up and I didn't want to lose what I wrote, so I'm finishing this up without any delay. And I told him, no, the game just wouldn't run on the Steam Deck because, well, it's made for Windows and it's also made for mouse and keyboard because I don't know how to make a controller supported game or do any controller input, but I figured out a little bit of that and I made it possible. Not perfect, but possible. Alright, so in the heroic game launcher, and then go to Epic Games, and then launch itch.io from Epic Games with Proton 7.0 enabled, and not the experimental one. You definitely want Proton 7.0 because if you don't use 7.0, it just crashes every single time. In my game right here, Rollerball, which I made some videos on previously, it now works on the Steam Deck. So if we launch it here, it will eventually launch. There we go. Look at that. It's looking pretty nice. And we're in the main menu. And we're just gonna keep this down a little bit and the sounds down a little bit. Now, this is actually the wrong version of the game. I just updated this game. So we're gonna actually want to click update, and we're gonna click the game, and then it updates through the launcher. And then once the update's done, you just relaunch it, and as we see now, there's a new settings menu, and there's controller right here, and this doesn't enable or disable the controller. It just shows you the controls of if you're using controller. And now we can actually set this resolution. We can keep it at 1080p, honestly. It's gonna look just fine. Now, the only problem is if I touch the screen right now, the game will absolutely crash. I don't know why that happens, but if you use touchscreen while playing this game on the Steam Deck, it will crash every single time. I don't know why that happens, but it does. But you can use the trackpad to use the mouse, and you can customize your ball as you see fit. Now we're just going to drag it over here and make it red. We're gonna make my favorite one over here, and then we're just gonna drag this all the way, and that's the one I like to have. And now we can just click play, pick any level, and I also fixed. Now previously my level 28, 29, and 30 were all broken. The lighting was messed up, but I finally fixed it, and it's looking better. We can use the left joystick to move, A to jump, B to restart, the right bumper to change musics here, and sometimes it changes the song, sometimes it doesn't actually. And if we click it again, it will cycle through another song. And if we just keep clicking it, eventually we'll get the other song. It doesn't quite work how I want it to. I'm not actually 100% sure how to do the music player thing that plays in the background all the time, but yeah, you know, it somewhat works. And if the music isn't ever playing and you want the music to play, you can always hit the right bumper to, you know, until music starts playing. Also, I don't know why, I'm just like entertained at, I've never thought about doing this in the level. Oh, we just died though. But you can actually go to these bumpers, or at least I call them bumpers. They're just basically things that launch you into the air, and you can just go to them, and you can just hop right on top of one, and then boom, launch up, and then you can actually control yourself in the air. And we're gonna try to land. You can't really see where you're going, but we're gonna try to land somewhere back on the platform. No, we fell off actually, but you can kind of land back on the platform. Now, if you press the start button, that's on the Steam Deck or any controller, you can open the main menu, but you will have to use the mouse. That's why if you're trying to play this game actually with a controller, like it's on console or something, the menus don't work with the controller. I don't know how to get that going. I'm sure I'll learn at one point at some time, but as of right now, it works perfectly on the Steam Deck, and that's all I wanted it to do, is work on the Steam Deck. So every single thing that you can do on the PC version or the Windows PC version, you can do it on the Steam Deck version, and you don't even have to switch versions because it's basically the same version that you're installing, and it works pretty well, if I do say so myself. So I haven't done anything like game dev related in a while, but I don't know, I got a comment and I just felt like doing this. Now, one thing I also did, and I wanted to make sure that this was a thing. Now, it may seem to you that this game is easy to run, and that is true, but you also have to optimize your game to make it easy to run, because you could easily make this game that looks very simple, for some reason just not easy to run. And I tried to make this game run as best as possible, and I think this game will now run on basically anything without changing any settings. This game will run on anything. I'm guaranteeing it. I mean, maybe not something crazy, ridiculous, like your microwave or something, but, you know, this game, I'm saying this game will run on anything that you can test this game on. That's all I'm saying. And, yeah, that's basically it. The video today is going to be short. I just wanted to show that my game is now working on the Steam Deck. But yeah, anyways, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and leave a comment below. Tell me what you guys think about my game running on the Steam Deck. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because you want to be subscribed. And I'll see you guys next time.